Yo, what's good, guys? This is post editing Ovza. Before the vid starts, I wanted to say a couple things. Thank y'all so much for helping me reach 1K. I know it's not a lot to a lot of people, but to me it means a lot. It just means that I can actually. You serious, bro? Bro, I can't even do my motherfucking shit. This, you know, this ain't turning up. So on a real note, I want to thank y'all so much for 1K. It means a lot to me. And, you know, we only going up for here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We only going up. I also want to say before the vid starts, if you like me doing tier lists and these type of content, like the vid, you feel me? Light them up. Yeah, man. Like that shit, man. Please, bro, please. It just helps my video get pushed out in the algorithm. And yeah, that's it. I don't want to hold you guys for too long. Yeah. OvzaYT out and enjoy the video. All right, so today, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be ranking Hypercharges. My boy Frank 3. What's up to the people?
Yeah. What's up?
So yeah, we're gonna be ranking Hypercharges. I'm a link, bro. He streams Twitch right now. He's doing Stew to Masters, right? So if you want to go check him out, you know what I'm saying, just check the link in the comments. But yeah, we're gonna be ranking this season's Hypercharges. And before I start, I want to say this is our opinion, because last time I ranked brawlers, a lot of people got mad. You gotta understand, this is our opinions. So you know what I'm saying, don't get too mad if your favorite Hypercharge isn't in the tier you think it is. This is an opinion piece. Don't get mad. And when y'all get mad, all you'll do is just push the video out. So matter of fact, I don't really go. So yeah. Any words, Frank?
Not really. Let's get it.
All right, so we're gonna be ranking from S to D. S being, you know, best Hypercharge in the skin, and D being it doesn't really improve the brawler at all, or the Hypercharges ass. All right, so we're gonna start with Dynamite. Low-key, I think this dude has one of the most broken Hypercharges in the game. I'm not gonna count.
Yeah. You can cycle so many of them so fast, and increases like the damage overall. So it's just like a nuke every single time. So I would put it S tier myself.
Yeah, S tier as well. Like you said, it's easier to cycle. you can cycle multiple Hypercharge supers when he gets it. So he's really good. Frankie boy, I'll let you take this one since you're you know what I'm saying, it's your name. I know where I'll put this one.
I think it's really good. I would either put S or A tier, because I personally haven't played the Hypercharge, but I've seen it happen, and the way you could like just push up with like the Hypercharge and he's able to like get it from getting attacked. I think it is either S or A tier. So
shit, I put this S tier. I think this is super broken, especially with the gadget. In my opinion, yeah, I think it's actually one of the best Hypercharges in the game. Literally stuns everybody in the circle, and if you hit like multiple people, you can reuse the super again and stun everybody again. I see the only downside of this is sometimes when you use it in certain maps, it breaks open the map, and you know, when you break open the map like that, Frank comes kind of, you know what I'm saying, it kind of hurts him a little bit. You know, if you use it in the right situation, it can definitely turn the game around. That's the only thing I say is bad with this dude's Hypercharge. But like you said, it's easy to cycle, so you can get it like multiple times a game. Type shit. Who the fuck keep texting me, bro? BB, what you think?
BB, I think it's like really situational. She's like, the Hypercharge is like good, like walled off maps where she's mostly played on. I would say either like C or B tier. Like it's like cool to have it, but it's like not that necessary to have it.
Yeah, I feel like her Hypercharge definitely makes her like a better character, but nothing that's gonna like break her, you know what I mean? Frank or Dynamite does. Yeah. But like you said, like in the right map, 2 balls is always better than 1. No Diddy, you feel me? Well, you could definitely get chain kills off that shit. But yeah, it's nothing that's gonna like completely like break the character. Or yeah, next one, Bull. I already know where I put this dude.
Shit, where you put it on? Like where?
You know, Bull's already a bad character, and this Hypercharge is already trash, so I'll put him at D tier. I don't think his Hypercharge is good at all.
I think contrary. I think it's like C tier actually, because Bull, he is able to get his like super if he like hits 2 people with his super. And then having that like damage reduction of 80%, I think, is really like valuable. So like having it is not like you use it for stats. It's like actually like you would activate the super before you use it. Like, you know, activate the Hypercharge before using the super.
So you think, well, when you put it like that, I guess. But yeah, I mean, his Hypercharge, like I said, he's just such a bad character that like the Hypercharge doesn't really do a lot for him. But I guess the Hypercharge itself isn't as bad. It's just the character overall that's just not really that great.
These are Hypercharge too.
Yeah, I forgot it is. You right. You right. You right. You right. You right. You is right. You is right. You is right. You is right. Spike.
Yeah.
Oh, what you think about Spike?
Honestly, I don't really play Spike like that. I think it's not that good because like it's just like I would use it for stats if I actually like played Spike. I would use it for stats. What would you?
I think it's an okay hypercharge. The best thing he got going for him is that like his super does have more area control. You could sometimes use it to get on hot zone, but honestly, there's just better options to use if you want to control a hot zone. But
Yeah,
I say it's
below full.
it's okay. Well, I think right here is actually better.
Going on to Cordelius Hypercharge, I would say I think it's pretty decent. It's like a free like kill every single time. It like slows them down in the dimension, whatever you call it, domain expansion. I would say either like high B tier or A tier at least, because it's like sure it's like decently hard to like get it, but like when you get it, it like could turn the game around.
Yeah.
Either high B tier or A tier for me. But like, what do you say about it?
Well, honestly, I'm gonna have to take your word for it because I ain't gonna lie, I do not play Cornelius at all. So I think going off your opinion, I think I'll just put it high B tier. You think it's better than BB's?
Yeah, most definitely. I think
Charlie. Now I ain't gonna lie, I haven't played Charlie at all, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. So you know what it does?
I know.
Oh, it's like you throw the super that cocoons them, and then like 3 spiders come out. So I would say honestly D tier. Like it's like probably like one of the worst ones. It doesn't affect overall. Like I would only use it for like stats.
Wow. Is that bad?
Yeah. Charlie as a brawler, she used to be good. So you'd still get the hyper just to like get a little bit more damage. But it's just a bad hyper.
Jean. Now Jean overall is a good character. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna lie, her hypercharge is kind of booty.
No, I think it's decent for the like the damage boost, and I would put it maybe on top of like Bull, like higher than Bull. I'd say, not average because we haven't like seen it yet, but like I would say on top of Bull probably. I wouldn't say it's like D tier, but it's like helpful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean the stats boots obviously, but that 3 pull shit, like it's very rare case you're gonna actually get 3 pulls in.
Yeah, no, it's like you don't want to get 3 pulls because like you're probably gonna end up dead. But
who's this? I forgot who you said this was.
That's Rico. That's Rico.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. I ain't gotta say too much. I ain't gotta say too much, bro. You pair this with his super, his regular shots, and his gadget, bro. Your team wiping, bro. Bounce shit is so, especially with the right star power. Oh my god, bro. You can shred through them. Belle. Now for Belle, she's a solid character, and her hypercharge is like, I feel like it has to be more than just like a homing super. You feel me? Like it doesn't really help her except for her stats. Kind of just.
Yeah, I would say maybe on top of like Spike, like higher than Spike, like one position.
Now a little controversial one. Now I know for me personally, I know where I'd put it, but where do you personally feel about Surge?
I think either like high B tier or low A tier. That's where I would put it personally.
What do you think about his hypercharge?
I'm high B tier or low A tier. Like,
do you feel like it's like good, overwhelming or underwhelming?
I think it's underwhelming overall because like Surge, I would say it's not necessary to have the hyper, but I would say it's like really useful because like splitting whenever it like reaches max length, it has led me to like team wipe like whole team. So I'll either put it like high B tier or low A tier like overall because it's like really good once you get it, but like.
Yeah, I feel a lot of people misuse his hypercharge a lot too, because a lot of people just want to use the hypercharge and then jump on enemies. I feel like that's the worst way to use it, to be honest.
I jump back with the hyper. That's what I do.
Yeah, I jump back with the hyper too, and I think that's the best way to use it, to be honest. Yeah, like I said, I think a high B is a good place to put Surge's hypercharge. Now Leon, I know where I put this character. I ain't gonna count. I think his hypercharge by itself is one of the best hypercharges. I ain't gonna lie. It makes his character so much better. I think his hypercharge itself is really good, that he can actually attack while he's invisible, and he still stays invisible. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. What do you think?
Actually, I would say like A tier, like high, like the A tier.
High tier? Yeah, I think it's
not
fair.
Like you could cycle to it decently if you get like a super, but like if you're going against decent players, you won't really get much value because they would like end up stacking up.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's a good hyper though.
Crow. Now, I think his I think his is really good as well, especially in heist.
Yeah, I think actually it's like S tier because
Yeah.
like Crow without the hyper is like booty cheeks. Like the only reason why you play Crow is for the hyper. So that's like how good it is. It makes Crow a viable brawler overall.
It does, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Dang. Nah, I don't really play Fan like that, so I'm gonna have to go off what you said.
Yeah, I don't play him as well, but I would say I would put it like higher than Genie. Like I'd say C tier, highest C tier. It's cool, but like the effect that you get, like it just like drops popcorn, and I don't think people like walk over the popcorn like most of the time. So I would say it's like okay if you have it, but it's like it's not that good.
Yeah, I know it's also this hyper also it makes him go through walls, right? And you can like right? Am I
Oh
tripping?
yeah. I think it does.
So I know it does that for sure, but also the meta right now,
Yeah.
you can get countered really easily. It don't even matter whether it's hyper or not.
Oh yeah.
Pearl, that is hey, unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
I would
but,
say I'd say it
but-
does more than Charlie, so I would put it higher than Charlie.
yeah, unfortunate not too
Yeah.
much, but yeah, her hyper is just so bad. Tara, Loki, her hyper is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'd say like A tier.
Gives you a wider range. Also the little super dude pulls in more, so I think it's actually decent. Only thing I say that holds her hyper back is it does take a while to fucking get like her super does. Nanny, people are like mixed about this. I used to think her pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, but a lot of people say her hyper is underrated.
I'd say below Spike. My opinion, I would put it below Spike.
Yeah, I don't really see the value in her. I would have thought it would have been different. Colt, and I think Colt has a pretty good hypercharge. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's probably like either high B tier or A tier. I think the longer reach, faster bullet speed definitely makes him hypercharge viable. Definitely can team wipe very good.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's that necessary, so I either put like high B tier or low B tier. Because I play Colt with like I have an accounts that don't have hyper and do have hyper, and it's like good. It's like not like necessary to like actually like play him in game. Sure, let's put it on top of Surge. I'd say.
All right, that's cool, man. Jesse, I think her hypercharge is super good. I say like high A tier.
Yeah, I think it's honestly, I think contrary. I think it's S tier. Like if you don't have the hyper on Jesse, it's like you're like selling your team. Honestly.
Barley, and I think Barley's like high A tier.
Yeah, I would agree.
Angelo, I feel like it's like either A or B tier.
Yeah, I would say like more towards like B tier. Out of it is like really good because if you pair it with the star power that heals you while like you have it on, like keeps the healing with you.
Right.
But like downside is that the charge time is like a little bit slow because you gotta like hit multiple shots. But
Lou, I think Lou low-key has a good hypercharge. Like the hypercharge itself, I think it's pretty good and it charges pretty fast. Not gonna lie. So I think B tier is fair to say. That instant freeze you get off your hyper, I think it's pretty good. Definitely helps on a lot of hot zone maps. I think A tier is fair with him. Buzz. Now I know you play a lot of Buzz, so I'm gonna let you take this one.
I'd say either high A tier or like S tier. Let's put it S tier. It's being able to get your super back from hitting the wall, because like you could do like the infinite stun, like hitting the person near a wall, hitting the wall instead of the person. You could also move up the map hella quick, just like throwing the ball. Like most of the times you're playing Buzz like brawl ball, like even maybe hard zone, you could get up the map quicker, just get back quickly. And yeah.
Colt. Oh, like I said, Colette. I think your hypercharge is really fucking good, but I'm kind of stuck between if I should put it A tier or S tier.
Honestly, like necessary to player, so it's either high A tier or S tier.
Yeah, I say S tier. Max. Yeah, you already know. One of the best hypercharges in the game. You already know.
So yeah, just like being able to like charge 75% of like your teammates super and your own super, just like stacking up, is like broken.
Now who is this? Oh, Jackie.
I don't either, but I say it's like mid kinda. I'd put it'd be below Spike, so like between Spike and Nanny. Sure, you get like maybe a secure kill, but it's like you might even like not even get a kill from it. It just like slows down people nearby when you activate the super.
Brock. I think it's just like mid as well. I'm not gonna lie. Like the stat boost helps, but even with the rework to super, I just don't think it's that necessary to have it or to play Brock. Yeah, I think I just put him at C tier. Mico, yeah, I think he has, like I said, horrible hypercharge. Very rare case scenario you're gonna actually use his hyper to his full advantage. Yeah, you're gonna have to like time that right almost every single time, and even then, like, it's not worth it. I don't think the hypercharge is good at all. So Mortis, I already I didn't know. I mean, I knew it's gonna be broken, but like this is one of the hypercharge when it's like a definition of like team wipe. Like you can team wipe with this hypercharge like that, bro. Like the double healing is so broken. The extra stat boost.
Having the hyper on Mortis like made him from a C tier brawler go to like an A tier brawler just from getting a hyper. Yeah, that is like crazy, like by itself.
Yeah, so definitely necessary to have this hyper if you want to play Mortis in rank. All right, next one, Nanny.
I think that's needed.
I say, like I said, either high A tier or S tier. I think it's necessary for her to have her hyper if you want to play her, especially in heist.
I would put it actually below, actually on top of like Lou, or even on top of Tara. I'd say like between Leon and Tara, or like Tara and Lou. Whenever I play Stu and I go against Anita, it's like so irritating when my teammates like feed a hyper bear, because I can't really kill it.
Hyper, let me just put her up here. Her hypercharge is fucking broken. I
think it's not necessary, but I think it is good, but it's like not necessary, you know, like some of the other hypercharges in S tier, like Max, like Mortis, like Crow.
Oh yeah, when you put it like that, yeah. I mean, if you have this hypercharge, you know, it makes her from on the freaking sniper to an assassin. You jump on enemies and just hit him with a slingshot and then demolish them. But yeah, when you put it like that, yeah, you can really play her without the hyper. But even with the hyper, it just makes her a better brawler overall. So Gale. So piggybacking off what you said, having Gale, I'll put Gale like high A tier, because you can still play him without the hypercharge.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. Actually, high A tier is like good.
Ems. Honestly, I don't know. I say I put it like around B tier or low A tier.
Actually, I put it on top of Angela. I'd say it's like good. It's like you get like a gadget every time, but it's like relatively like hard to get it up, kinda. I forgot how many cycles it is, but it's kind of decent. It's decent if like you got it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, like you said, she does get a free gadget off it. Now my favorite brawler tick. No, I'm playing. Now his hyper did get a freaking buff recently, yeah. But even then, I think it's still okay. I don't think it's the best. I'll put him B tier.
It used to be like one of the worst, right? It used to be like one of the worst, right? Am I tripping?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, the hypercharger stuff, all it does is just blow up and little 8 shits, but that's really it.
Yeah, I think it's not. I think it's like higher than Fang, probably. I think it's like decent because of the buff you got.
Next, Sandy. I don't know where I put her at.
I think it got a little bit like dropped off a bit because it got like a nerf to like the supercharge rate.
Oh yeah, it did.
I could say it's like when you place it down, it is one of the best like things, but process you need to do to like get it like actually charge up. I'd either put like A tier, yeah. I'd agree, like A tier, S tier.
Macy. No, I don't play. I have her hypercharge, but I don't play her at all because she's so bad.
That's me too, but I think the hyper is like decent. I would put it like B tier, but like low B tier. When Maisie used to be good, she was like, actually she was the best brawler in the game when her hyper came out. She was able to like team wipe everyone with the hyper, so I would put it like below BB because the way she's dropped off from the meta has been badly, but her hyper is still pretty decent.
Poco. Poco. I don't know where I put him.
Where would you put it?
I put a high A, or even S tier.
High A? Really?
You don't follow?
I haven't played. I haven't played Poco, but I don't think it's that good.
I have his hyper, but like I don't play him like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't play him to leave it, but I don't know. I feel like if you have the right team comp, it's really good. I'll say that. Like if you gotta play it with people you know. Because, you know, if you pick Poco on some randoms, they're not, you know, you could play out, but you're not going to use it to its fullest potential. And its hover heal, I think, is really good too. So I think the hypercharge itself is good. I think it's necessary now. If you want to, like, if you're going to play Coco, I think it's necessary to have it. So I'll put it high A. Well, actually, I'll put it low A. Actually, no, I'll put high A. Actually, maybe big balls. Man, I put this shit all the way up here. Fuck y'all, I gotta say. It's my video. Edgar, man, Edgar. I don't play. I don't know. I still think like
I think
his hyper is decent. Like for him, it's really good. Able
yeah,
to
I
get
think it's
like
higher than
unlimited
Colt.
supers.
I think it's higher than Colt in
Right
like B
there.
tier. I think it's pretty. Yeah, I think it's decent. Yeah, just getting that supercharge rate buff is like it's good. Yeah.
Who's this? Shelly?
I think she's so what it does is it makes her super like a little bit wider and yeah, and like she gets like damage boost from her like stat boost she gets. So I'd say it's like decent. It's not that hard to get. I'd say below BB. That's what I'm thinking.
Below
Like
BB?
it's cool if you have it, but yeah, I'd say it's like cool if you have it, but it's like not like necessary to play.
Primo. I think his hypercharge is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? I think it's decent. I think I would put it maybe on top of like Gene. Like that's where I'm thinking.
Who the fuck who's this? Oh,
A Squeak.
Squeak. I don't know. I don't think his hypercharge is that good. I think it's decent.
Yeah,
Think
yeah,
it's
I'd put
A.
it on maybe on top of like Nanny probably. Yeah, it just made more people play Squeak, and I don't really like that. So
Sprout. What does this hyper do actually? I look, you don't even know.
so yeah, so whenever you throw the wall on Sprout, it makes a little area around him that like deals damage. So like you gotta walk up to the wall to take damage. There's like only one usage, and it's like in heist. So you throw the hyper super to the safe, and it makes like the safe take damage. I would personally not say it's that good. Even with the icing, it's not even that broken. I would say honestly maybe ID tier probably. I'd just say
Rosa. I said her hypercharge is decent. That slow area around her makes it a lot easier for her to kill enemies, and the damage reduction she gets plus her stat boost. So I think it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm thinking maybe on top of like M's. I would say it's like a little bit better than M's.
Where's M's? Yeah, I think B tier is fine. What do you feel about it so far? Any things you would change?
Honestly, it seems like S here might be a little bit crowded, so like maybe you could move down like Buzz, like you just like high A tier.
No. Let's see what Shadow thinks of our list. Let me get Shadow here. What do you think? What do you think? We did it. All right. This hold on. Before you start, this is what we did it. This is what we did it based off. So S is like if it's the I was like the best hypercharges, right? And how necessary it is for the brawler to have the hypercharge.
I feel like Brock should be in D tier. It makes his super worse. It literally does less damage.
Okay.
Surge, I feel like should be A or S. I'm not gonna lie. Surge is kind of broken. Most of them are actually correct though. I'm not gonna lie.
You think so? Really?
I feel like maybe Rico's can go down to A, and then like maybe Lou can go up to S. Colette might be moved down to A. I'm not gonna lie, but
yeah. So
that's
you
just my.
you just call us a bitch. Call us a bitch.
Honestly, the rest are pretty accurate. Maybe BB up one, Cord up one, but like honestly, yeah, that's it. All of them seem right.
But yeah, guys. That's it for this video. I'm gonna link Frank. He does stream a lot of Brawl Stars on the weekends, so if you want to go check him out, go send love to him. You feel me? We'll be making more videos with him because I am doing a freaking subscriber tournament, 1K specials. Frank's gonna be in it. The other dudes, some other people. I'm also asking, y'all want to play in that tournament? Just let me know. Put your ID in the comments, and I'll definitely add you. Winner gets either Brawl Pass or some gems. Up to y'all. So yeah, and also NA East only because. I mean, if you play anywhere else, you're just gonna lag in. What's good, guys? It's Ovza again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that tier list. You know what I'm saying? It took us a while to record that and a while to edit, but I enjoy making it, and I'll definitely make it more if you guys want me to. But before the event ends, I wanted to say if y'all could like and sub, please, to the channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to reach 2K by the end of the year, maybe more. You never know. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, guys. Thank y'all for supporting my channel, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Are you?